How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Emoji Games. This game is called Neo Cab. It's a retro futuristic cab driver in a utopian looking place, I guess. Night 1, the desert outskirts, Los Ojos, California. 20 miles ahead. So it seems pretty cool. It has some kind of a cool soundtrack. There comes a point in a long drive where your mind goes a little off the road. It's like the flashing lights on the highway hypnotize you in some weird way. Like it's normal to talk to the clouds. Or come up with the name of the 100th Joshua tree you pass in the endless desert. It was officially at that point, and so was Jojo. Only 40 miles to go. To Los Ojos, to my new life, to my oldest friend. It was like a gift when Savvy called me last week. My life was going to nowhere fast, and she knew it. It used to be her life too. Losing jobs to Cabra's AI, juggling a dozen gigs and still coming up short. Getting way too comfortable just being what? So when she offered to be roomies again, this time at her place in the big city. Didn't matter anymore what had come between us, or what we had said when we were angry. All that mattered was the road ahead. That and the battery chargers that had me set back 30 coin. Nothing like rolling into the new life completely broke. No problem, this is cool. Cool. You're a driver, just drive. If I could pick up an even ride out here, I'd be in a better place. Maybe even a fancy here's to us cocktail with Savvy like old times. I started up Neo Cab. Start shift. Driver rating 4.9. 3 rides. Okay, ride history. Robert Combs, Nugent Ming Van, Griffin Goldman, Andy Sum, Julie Hernandez. Pickup request. Liam Bard. Faster than Shuttersnap Falanu or whatever the hell that means. See who this guy is. Insufficient charge. Head to a charging station before picking up this packs. Okay, insufficient charge. Let's pick this one up then. Liam it is. Let's go. Night 1. The desert outskirts. For a second I thought maybe Liam had to put his pin in the wrong place. This didn't feel like a convenient pickup spot for anyone. I could barely make him out at first. All I saw was desert and dusk. I spotted him, a lone figure dragging what looked like a huge luggage. He got into the car's bags first, then squeezed in like he was their sidekick. Hey. Pretty hot out tonight, isn't it? You're Liam, right? Yeah, sure. I could feel his anxiety creeping up on the back seat. I can't help it. I absorb that stuff like a sponge. Yes, thank you. Thank God, yes. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, man. Good back there? I thought I spent all day out there in the desert taking photos of those stars and the low skyline. I thought I lost my memory card, the bastard smaller than me, a grain of rice. Why do they keep making them smaller? Damn, my heart's racing. His accent was so smooth and musical, but I couldn't quite place it. Definitely not Southern California. Anyway, hello, Lena. What? Yeah, that's me. Awesome, thanks for picking me up all the way out here. Nowheresville. It's my job. Neo Cab goes where Capra fears to tread. Not to mention it was on my way. Where are you coming from? I don't know, that one going to big city? More like a permanent vacation. This car is carrying my whole life right now. I'm moving. Moving? That's huge. How are you feeling? I don't know. I think I'm excited. I've never been to Los Ojos before. Stop it. This is your first time Automation City? It's that crazy? No, I mean, yes, moving somewhere you've never ever visited, but damn, it's also very cool. Don't sweat it. It's mine too, though. I'm just visiting. For work? Sort of. I'm a photographer, or trying to be. I'm taking a year off my real job to see what I can make happen, you know? Ah, a year to travel the world and take pictures. Who was this guy? The dream. Savvy and I had talked about doing something like that after college until I couldn't go. Instead, she met a guy, a sculptor, and lived that dream with him. They broke up after a screaming fight in Milan, and she came home with half a finished clay figure of herself. She always loved playing in the muse. So what about you, Wilo? I'm moving in with my best friend. I actually haven't seen her ages. We used to be super close and then we kind of weren't. Why did that just slip out? I always forget how easy it is to spill your secrets when you're only making eye contact with the road in front of you. For sure, I've moved a lot. UK, France, Canada. Sort of fading in and out of different spots, friends, groups, maintaining most of my relationships online. Yeah, exactly. So why now? What made you make the leap? All she ever had to do was ask. I just realized that my life isn't as good without her in it. I love that. Sometimes it's just the only thing that makes sense, right? Exactly. It'll be a fresh start for us. I hope. I guess this photography thing is sort of my fresh start. So while you're getting the keys to your new place tonight, I'll probably be out snapping pictures of Capra Tower. Capra Tower? Gross. But I hope you get some good shots. Your emotional state affects which options you choose. Okay, fine. Doing a cover shoot for a multi-millionaire monster magazine? Multinational, that is. Yeah, whoa, it's just a beautiful building. Sure, I've heard that's very impressive. My hands tightened on the steering wheel. I had nothing good to say about Capra. Okay, I get it. So we go here then. Yeah, you can afford beautiful buildings when you have a monopoly over the entire tech sector. The spoils of selling out a human dignity, right? He shifted in his seat and tried to smile, but it was tight, uncomfortable. Capra, that name carries so much baggage for me. My first driving gig, my only income stream. Before they replaced me and every other driver with auto cars, soulless capsules of glass and plastic, but hey, those things don't need. I tensed up just seeing their logo, which was all over the place. Nearly every passing car was one of them or whatever. Crawling our streets, covered in sensors, collecting data, everything and everyone. Just hearing Liam say the name. Right, you're not a fan. We don't need to get into it. It felt like all the energy in the car had flipped. He was closed off, suddenly cold. This is exactly why everyone says that talking politics with the PAX is the quickest way to tax your star rating. My 4.9 driving rating definitely didn't want me to. What? Of course you're right. Of course you're right. I didn't mean to be so snarky. It had gotten into me. My shackles were up and over. What, a photographer who just wanted a picture of a famous building? It was exactly what happened with me. Savvy. I got all emotional over something that really wasn't a big deal and I pushed her away. You're so volatile, Lena. Like I'm looking for reasons to be sad or worried. Like all my bad feelings just leap out of me and my poison my life. When actually everything was just... I couldn't let that happen again with us. I'm sorry. I guess I'm biased. I think I'm just stressed. Moving is the worst. It's all good, I just don't want to talk about it. I get there's a lot of baggage attached to Low. Trust me, I really do, but I'm not here to pick it up. This week, for once, I'm just a tourist. Totally, I get it. Look, if I wanted a silent ride with a brainless driver, I'd have called Capra. You're much more fun. As the sun went down, I could just make out the first lights of Low appearing out of the desert, suddenly like a mirage. We were almost there. The city lights spilled across my windshield as we crossed the Los Ojos city limits. He pulled out his camera and I heard the shutter clicking away behind me. I thought about the new apartment, my new life. No more sights alone, no more longing for change. I was making the change and I was ready. Here I am, Savvy. It's real. I did it. I pulled up to Liam's destination, a modest hotel, nice, but it had an art to it. Made sense. You know it's gonna be great, right? You're doing something really big and I think it's going to pay off. Thanks. Oops. Well, I guess. And sorry again for being a testy before. I'm in a Capra town now. That's that. It's nothing I've got into. It's nothing I've got into my share. Never mind. You have, yeah, with much worse opinions. And listen, I know you already got a friend in town, but I'll be crisscrossing town in neocabs all week. Maybe we'll get paired up again. I'd like that. He shouldered his luggage and headed into the hotel, waving out. As he disappeared through the doors, I waved back. I guess I made it. Liam Baird gave you 5 stars. A serendipitous ride with a spirited driver. Welcome to Low. Nice. Made good money. Outer Lands. Battery usage. Savvy. New message. What's good, Lena? What's... Okay, guess where I am. You better be. I'm in Los Ojos. Meet you at your place? I barely brought anything. I cleaned up. A bit. Yep. Wait, actually... Come pick me up. Sending you a spin. Sure. Yes! I can't believe I get to see you soon. My rave fave, my literal favorite human. Oh my god! Can't wait. Let's do this. If it moves, it moves. It's Capra. Night 1. How long had it been since I'd seen Savvy? 6 months? No, a year? It didn't seem possible. Some days it was easy to feel like she was still around because everywhere I went, Cactus Flats was soaked through with memories. Most days, that's just made me miss her even more. Nobody gets me like she does. Like, really gets me. Being around her made me feel more like myself. Or maybe just made me like it more. I saw her up ahead and my stomach flipped. My stomach flipped. Okay, where is she? There she goes. Well, Bunny. Savviest. Don't even know where to start. You look amazing. Just smoke and mirrors, you know? Oh my god, did you actually get prettier somehow? Damn, girl. Come on. Whatever, you've been up to. God, seeing you again is like, it's like home, you know? Me too. Sorry, let's talk more. Being this close to Capra headquarters creeps me out. Yeah, I thought it was weird you wanted to meet me here. Oh, I was downtown and it's a giant eyesore, you know? Seemed easy for you to find. Well, now I know where to avoid. Gee, thanks, Capra. Exactly. So, don't have lights like this back in the flats, right? The way we let things echoed in my head. The way we left things. Heat rushed into my cheeks. I was turning red. My chest tightened and fluttered like I couldn't get enough air. I'd called her selfish and cried until right before I begged her not to leave. What was that she was thinking about you? I'm sorry about how we left things. I just wanted to say. Ancient history, whatever. I'm totally over it. Well, what have you been up to? Tell me everything. Well, it kind of bounced around for a while. Remember that guy I said I could crash with him and his roommates? Definitely remember how he always called me Lisa. Turned out his roommates were more like his parents. They were super sweet and their place was nice. And oh my god, so clean. But then his mom gave us matching sweaters for Christmas. I swear I felt myself shrivel into a little ghost right then and there, over the eggnog. Yikes. Very compared to the perfect family time social activism. Just some fogies, too afraid of their own shadows to really affect change, but I can work with that. Speaking of, I can't believe we were back in your old steery. This thing knows all my secrets. And now you know I love retro as much as the next girl, but would you mind parking it a little down the street from my place? People would get really weird if they thought it was it's just a big issue in my work right now, you know? Okay, sure. But wait. Where are we going? Oh yeah, pull over. You live here? No, I just remembered I got you a present. Oh no, I didn't get you anything. You're here. Like, for good. That's enough for me, L Bunny. Okay, I'll pull over. Close your eyes and hold out your hand. Are you gonna... No, unlike your psychopath, I will not put a bug in it. That was like 3 years ago. And yet, it still haunts my dreams. Rest in peace, little caterpillar. Come on, give me your hand. I forgot how tiny your hands were, and how they were always cold. How are your fingers freezing in the middle of the desert? Must be the ice that runs through my veins. Jace is always whining about it. Who's Jace? She slipped something metallic onto my arm. If you're not gonna shut your eyes, then at least stop fidgeting. Get tight into a snug fit around my wrist. Nice. Whoa. What is it? It's a feel grid. It's a 6-gene biofeedback. The color and intensity show your mood, basically the way you feel in your body at the exact moment. You're yellow, which means you're feeling positive. Probably because my awesome gift. I've got the necklace edition. See? Now we can both have like total awareness of our emotional well-being. You know, to take care of each other and all that junk. Oh, Savius, it's like the best friendship bracelet. Exactly. So it's reading my brainwaves. Nah, it reads your blood. Sounds like a mood ring. It totally is, except it actually works. Everything we feel is because of our brain has triggered some chemical to flood our system, right? So this has a little sensor that reads all the molecules as they go surfing through your tubes. Ew. The way you mention it. See, it just moved toward red, which means you just got a little freaked out. There are 4 basic colors. Red is angry, anxious, afraid, basically your high intensity. Yellow is sunny and happy. Green is chill. Blue is, well, feeling blue. I don't know, I thought it'd be really cool for you to see your colors. People can be so fake, you know? But everyone I know with a feel grid is like an emotional superpower, keeping it real. It's like second nature. Even without talking for months, she still knew me so well. She didn't even see how I'd gone off on Liam, just. I'm trying to work on my emotional superpowers, just so you know. I get it. This is just, let's just know what, this is just lets you know that you are feeling blah, blah, blah. Plus now you'll know when your packs are giving you too much. Too blue and you probably need to take a break. Too red, then you gotta stand up for yourself, okay? Tell that to my star rating. That's exactly it. This thing tells people they're pissing you off so you don't have to. I know confrontation is more my thing. But as you can see, I'm surfing a chill green wave at the moment. Chill as a cucumber. Lena, you're still saying it wrong. What? What is it supposed to be? Cool as a cucumber. Oh my god, I missed you. Damn, I've been trying to remember it like cucumbers are served chilled. Well, I miss you too, lady. See? Now I know that made you happy and not like pissed at me. Why would I be pissed? It's not a big deal. But the way we fought when I left. Getting pissed. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I know. I really don't want my feelings to upset anyone, but you do feel things a lot, actually. Which is something I really love about you. You hear, your heart is so amazing and the way you feel things. It's kind of beautiful. But bottling all that up doesn't make it go away. And what all comes out, it's kind of intense like that. Right? You're right. I'm sorry. But I'm here and you're here. And we're starting over. And we're good, right? Hell yeah. I felt a weight lift off my rib cage. We were in sync again. We could always talk about serious stuff later. Savvy and I had all the time in the world right now. So, how do we get to your place? Starving. Oh, I'm really sorry for that, but can you take me somewhere really quick? Sure, where are we going? Well, I need you to drop me off, actually. It's this guy, and trust me, it's kind of a huge mess. You don't want to know. Came all this way to see you, and you want to give me... I came all this way to see you, and you want me to give you a ride. I know, I'm really sorry. I kind of screwed up at work, and I just gotta fix it before things come down on my head. I wish we could just go straight to this awesome ramen shop. You're gonna love instead helping myself. It's a little embarrassing. Are you okay? Yeah, it's all gonna be fine. I just gotta do this one little thing before it blows up, and then I get to keep my job, thank the gods. And we don't have to start looking for a cheaper place. Kidding. It really didn't really sound like she was kidding. I'd never heard her take any job seriously before, or even hint at money problems. Maybe we'd have more in common this time around too. No worries, I got you. You're the best. I mean it. Well, right back at you. He lives in this totally weird rich person place. The place is crawling with techie scum. So what do you have to do? She brought her knees together. She always did that when she was feeling comfortable. I wonder if she knew that. He's a good client I ran in my life, Big Mouth. So now I have to go butt kissing a little, give the baby his bottle. He's been dying to get into this club, and tonight I can actually make it happen. You should totally come meet up with me and Chase later. You could just pick up another ride, right? Who knows, maybe it'll be some cutie who wants to show you around, Lo. Hang on. You're going to a club right now? Yeah, it's this incredible DJ who only plays secrets. I bet you really like him. I can try and get you on the list. Let me just text Chase. Okay, cool. So how long have you been with him? Yes, cool, okay. He says he'll text you all the deets soon. Great, I'll just wait for the deets. I just gotta do this thing, then you should head over. So when? Oh, this is it. Kinfolk. I'll text you in like an hour tops, okay? Then come meet us. Sounds good. See you soon, Rumi. Welcome to Lo. Pick up cute... What? I watch her bounce up the illuminated steps and vanish into the soaring apartment tower, half spacecraft, half greenhouse, and covered in glowing whatever. What was this place? Capra cars buzz around me like I was inside some kind of nest. A few of the people inside gave me the car definite look from behind their tinted windows, and they were right. I wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to be with Savvy. And even for her... Maybe I misjudged our friendship. Maybe she'd move on. It was just a detour, no big deal. I do more right to earn some coin, than we'd be back in sync. She just had a way of being spontaneous with Sabby, and I was never as happy as I'd been when we were together. Hello, how are you feeling today? Your new friend FeelGrid is a biofeedback device that displays your emotional state as a color: yellow, green, blue, or red. Intense in a good way. Your FeelGrid also measures the intensity of your emotions in 3 levels: low, medium, and high. The more your FeelGrid lights up, the more intense your feelings. This circumflex fancy science term. This map represents the full spectrum of emotions. Yes, even the icky ones. Each segment is a unique state. So even though you may feel like a jumble of emotions, your FeelGrid will let you know which one you are actually experiencing, even if it's a little unpleasant. Ah, I see. There's the angry, anxious, and red. Yellow is hyper cheerful. Lethargic and depressed is blue, and green is calm and chill. Notice how FeelGrid. Notice how you think and react when you're in each color. The idea of the FeelGrid is simply to illuminate the feelings in your body so you can tune into your emotional awareness. Stay center. There's no such thing as a bad emotion, really. Just remember that the dark outer edges of the map are more intense feelings, while the lighter shades in the center are more mellow. One last thing. All emotions are valid, but the outer limits of the FeelGrid are meant to tell you something. Like it's time to take a break, take a nap, or even just take a moment to center. Take a deep breath. And good luck out there. Not FDA approved. You're in the blue. That's good. Alright. Pickup request. I need to charge, don't I? Juiced by Capra. Light 1. Definitely for a recharge. Plus the weird way the hum of the charging stations made my head feel stuffed with cotton. I kinda loved it, even if it was probably killing brain cells. It would cost me $1.32 per bar. A little steep, but here I was. Got a full charge. Continued on my way. Let's see. Ali Bream. Peace, love, and low. Anthony Colton, founder and chief, cat herder. Putting a gentler dent in the universe. I think I'll go with Ali. There we go. Sorry, I'm running to meet you, but it's still 2 blocks away. Can you just stop at the next corner instead of the pickup zone? I'm out of breath. Great, not doing what the PAX wanted could hurt my star rating, but pulling over in an AV zone would risk a stop from LOPD. Not to mention a ticket that would set me back for some serious coin. I couldn't risk the ticket. Couldn't risk losing the star. Let's not risk the ticket. I drove past in a pinned block or so and pulled up to the drab warehouse. Hey, sorry, can we go? Of course. It's cool. I glanced at her suit for a second. What was she wearing? Half packs have those hollow space displays, with a full body. Barely an hour here and already Savvy was flaking and my packs was covered in weird gadgets. Welcome to Los Ojos. What's good? Any plans? I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, I kind of just moved here. My friend soon-to-be roommate is being beyond flaky right now. Crap, that sucks. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's take a deep breath. Come on, Savvy. I thought we were past this. Totally. Her phone probably. Why am I always surprised when I get a sweet PAX? Thanks. Oh wait, I gotta top up. Mind if I plug in? The suit's running low. My car's battery was terrible at holding a charge, but it looked like I could spare some at the moment. I need a good rating on more than the charge. Sure happy to help. Thanks, I gotta stop forgetting to charge at every stop. Capra makes you pay extra. Use the ports in their cars. Hey, we don't nickel and dime people here at NeoCab. Never let people say, what? Maybe this is a good deed. Will help me while limping along and charging. You don't have to worry about your rating with me. I used to be a Capra mate. Keep it above 4.8 stars or else. That's pretty strict. Sounds familiar. It's like 4 for us. Ever work for Capra? I did. Never again. A lot of drivers went into Capra mates after the culling. We got a pretty raw deal. I didn't want to bring myself down with more anger at the Capra. Oh yeah, I was a part of that. Capra just passed our cars over the air. I was right at the beginning of the shift. I booted up, but the wheel was locked. Then it drove me home. Seriously? Sorry, wait for 1 second. How long have you been driving for NeoCab? It's funny, when PAX tried to pretend, they did just zone out into their hollow space for a second. Almost 2 years. But I liked it. Moving on though. What's your opinion of NeoCab, the company? Was I missing something about these questions, and how honest did she expect me to be? Pretty mixed, really. NeoCab corporate jerks is around sometimes. But Capra's pure evil, so. Oh hey, did you see the sign? We drove past. That's like the best banh mi in town. The worst went straight down to my stomach. Hadn't stopped to eat all night. The words, I mean. Oh, do they have Neo Crab? No, but they do this machine spun soy protein. It's like umami cotton candy. So hey, would you say your opinions on Sophie's Law are mostly positive or negative? Never heard of it. Sorry, that's a dumb question. Why would NeoCab driver be far something that bans all non-automated cars? Wait, what? So a few weeks ago, this famous ballet dancer died in a car attack. People were just out having a good time and this guy drove straight into the crowd. Sophie and I, like 15 other people, were killed. That's awful. Who's the driver? Nobody knows. They never release his name or else. I don't know, some people think it was all planned to get this law to happen. Anyway, the vote is in a few days, so it'll be blown over soon. Blown over? If the law passed, it could look like I'd be out of a job. A Capra buzzed by me. Of course, make human drivers legal, and how else would people get around the city? So I know it's dumb, but I just need a car cleaner. What? Here, I'll repeat would you say your opinions on Sophie's Law are mostly positive or negative? Wait a sec. Was she reading these off some kind of script? What are you wearing? Alright, you're new in town. I do surveillance? Yeah, like surveillance is from above, surveillance is from below. Is that French? I don't think Capra's below anybody. Well, it's like surveillance, is what the cops and NSAs do. What Capra does is data collection, business intelligence. You know, help community improve service. They've got cameras and sensors all over the suit. I'm like a big sponge sucking up data, everything, and sending it to Capra. So you've been recording our conversation all along? Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I'm even doing it. It's just always tracking. Ambient radiation, my own vitals. If there's an off-the-shelf sensor for it, I'm probably... So those questions are what Capra wants to know about us, huh? They let us chat a little bit, but yeah, it's their questionnaire. Like opposing research stuff. I'm really sorry. I just assume everyone I talk knows. So I'd been talking to Capra this whole time. About me. About the job I scraped together when they fired me. I felt my shoulders tighten and dug my nails into the wheel. All the Capras snaking around through the lane suddenly came into focus like a swarm, like I was surrounded. Tried to breathe. Sorry, what the hell? I gotta say, I wish I had gotten some warning. Oh no, that does not look good. She was staring right at my wrist. My field grid was blazing red. Let me switch this damn thing off. Can you do that? I just did. I should have realized when you said it's your first night in law. All this stuff is normal to me. We're so focused on metrics. It's a terrible introduction, but welcome to the Los Ojos. We got great food and crappy panopticon. Won't you get in trouble for shutting it off? I might. But it's not worth making you miserable. You feel? She was quiet for the first time. I could feel her relaxing now that the suit had gone dark. Ellie flashed a smile at me and I could finally see her face. Anyways, I love your hair. I kept mine short. Like that was. Is this the heat? I just wanted to shave it all off, but am I babbling? It seems too long since I've talked to someone real. Ever since I took this job, it's like I'm just a passenger in this suit, you know what I mean? Capra does the talking, and I'm along for the ride. For what it's worth, I'm glad I got out of Capra. Well, more like one day my job drove away without me. I'll still have the keys somewhere. I should mount them on my antlers. Definitely. I pulled up to a shopping center, skyscrapers on one side and the skeletons of their future neighbors on the other. Hey, Ollie. Thanks again for switching it off. I'm glad I did. I got people to talk to, but they're not on this boat. Most of my friends think I'm so lucky to have a job. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, I feel lucky I get to talk to you. Never let them say gig worker solidarity isn't a thing. I'll hit you up if I need a ride. A real human again. Good luck in Los Ojos. Well, I watched a suit blink back to life as she vanished into a crowd of shoppers. Looked like Capra could find their way into my car no matter what. even though a sweetheart like Allie. The text runs so fast, you know? Hard to read sometimes. Geek folk gotta stick together. Forward. Liberty Heights. Battery usage. As I turned the corner, I slowed the car. A throng of people had gathered in the street. They surrounded an empty camper car in a messy circle. They were yelling, barking things at each other and at the car. A few were taking swings at it. The auto car made dozens of tiny rapid-fire turns trying to free itself from the circle. I thought of a moth trapped between windows. Then another sound. Was that my back door? What the heck? I need to get out of here. I need you to go. I'll pay. What the? Listen, I'll explain, but we need to go. You're NeoCab, right? You drive people. We need to go. I can't be here. Works for me if you're paying. Let's just take a breath, okay? What the hell are you doing in my car? What the hell are you doing in my car? You want a ride to go through NeoCab? You just don't open my door without asking. Look, I'm sorry, seriously, but that's my bike under the wheels of that Capra, okay? I nearly died, and if we don't get out of here now, the cops will be here and my life will actually be over. I can explain everything, but first, you need to put some distance between us and that mob. Okay, we're getting out of here, and then you're explaining everything. I clenched my hands onto the wheel. No way I was letting anything slide right now. I get that sounds terrifying. Let's just go. I'm forced to choose another option here. I get it, that sounds terrifying. Heat flared into my face. I was sick. Tired of being pushed around. You know what? Jesus. You know what? No. The cops are coming. That's your issue. Stop telling me what to do from the back seat of my car. I let the silence and the tension fill the space. The Pox looked scared. The mob outside was getting worse. Did I really want to deal with LOPD right now? Hey. You got panic in your eyes, I see you. You see me? I can usually get a read on a person. The first time I see their face. Zabby called it a truth download. Not like she ever listened to when it was about. But I needed to be calm, to hear a little voice inside my head. And this Pax had me all riled up. I ignored them and tried to think. I met their eyes in the rearview mirror. And it worked. It was clear as if they were saying it out loud. I knew they were sorry, they were safe, and they were just trying to survive. Like me. You're the sort of person who feels things really intensely, right? Well, this is an intense situation. Please take 1 second to see me asking you for help and drive. I felt frozen, like things were terrible. They always would be. Come on. I held their gaze. I felt fear evaporate, my pulse slowed. There we go. They trailed off as they watched me. Field grid crash from angry red into a chill green. It seemed to calm them down too. You're wearing one of those feel things, and it looks like we're cool. Choose your words and packs carefully to shift your mood in a new direction and change your story. This isn't right, you know. That's good because me and the LOPD are not. Floor it. I got us out of there in the nick of time, just as the squad car rolled up and the bike spunk scrambled into the night. What's your name? I'm Azul. Ow. Why does that adrenaline have to wear off? I'm Lena. Where are we going? Take me to... I need to get to... I work at this club in Luz Rouge. It's not too far. I'm in trouble now. Can you at least tell me what happened back there? I got hit by a Capra. I was on my bike. It came out of nowhere, sideswiped me, then just kept driving. Right over my bike. What's their ad? Driverless for the people? Except when they can't see us. Yeah, big surprise. Another Capra hits another person like us. Screw Capra. And all those people just showed up. No, I called the Radic Swarm. What's the Radic Swarm? You know, Radix is right. No clue. We're activists. We stand up against corporate entities like Capra. Radix is all about direct action to change the city for the people. Getting rid of cars, that's just a seed. What grows from that are safer streets, public transport that works, a big chunk bitten off the luxury markets. Most people just see us as punks on bikes, but most people are blind. Sounds like important work. Okay, don't do it. I don't do it to make people happier, especially not drivers. It's about building your own community. If you're a member of Radix and you're in trouble, like if you get hit by a car, you send up a flare on the map to call Radic Swarm. It alerts the other members, shows them where you are, tells them that you need help. So that was help. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it much for you if you're here with me. It's just, I got crazy. I didn't expect that. Is it your time calling a swarm? Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. It's not supposed to be like that. What is it supposed to be like? I don't know. I thought they'd save me, but it was like they showed up to screw up the Capra car. Nobody tried to get my bike or whatever. One dude helped me, but like the other second I said I was okay, it didn't matter anymore. He came to the rescue. Ugh. That makes it even worse. Why do you say that? You realize you got into my car, right? Didn't have a choice. Happy to pull over. No, I shouldn't be riding around in a death machine in front of a bunch of Radix folks. Death machine? Come on. Hey, it looks like a duck and walks like a duck. I'm not gonna spell it out for you. Do you think they saw me get in? Oh, definitely. Seriously? Yeah. Crap, what am I gonna tell them? The truth, you were scared. Yeah, right. I could feel their worry, still, as tight as a drum. Water knife. My leg's killing me, my bike's gone. They're probably gonna have asked me to leave Rodix or whatever. What would that be a bad thing? I doubt it. They need people like you. People who cruise around in death machines. Never mind, forget it. Just trying to help. Whatever. Look, where I'm going, I don't want them to see me get out of your car. So can you just drop me like in the corner of Guadalupe and Sanders? I'll walk the rest of the way. On that leg? It's just a scrape, I'm fine. Your call. Well, yeah. They lean to look out the window. Okay, here's good. Maybe just pull over. The whole block looked pretty deserted, but it still slipped into the shadows. Whatever would put their mind at ease. You don't like records, right? You don't like this record? The NeoCab seal? Right, no cameras, nothing on the app. You were never here. Azul. Okay. Well, how much do I owe you? 10 coins should cover it. Yeah, fair price, I guess. Here you go. Thanks. Listen, thanks for not kicking me out of your car. I appreciate it. But like, what you saw, no worries. I'll keep it quiet. Thanks. Crap. Wait, I didn't get your name. Lena. Cool, thanks, Lena. I'm Azul. I said that right. You did. You're welcome. Have a good night. Azul stepped out of the car, stumbling a bit. She couldn't put too much weight on her knee without so much as a look back, though. They shook it off and limped into the alley. It was well after midnight, and I'd met my ride quota. I checked my fuel grid white. On most nights, I'd call it quits about an hour, maybe push on for one last ride if I had it in me. But until I heard from Savvy, I had nowhere to go when she was going to the next. When was she going to text me back? It's a lot to read. Driver rating. Two of 3 rides. See my journal. Okay. What's this? What is this? What is this white dot? Is that where I am? That might be where I am. Okay. What is this? Nourish me. All ye in pain, I gather my strength to rise once again. The Book of the Metawobian. Look at that. Luke Howard. Lossberg. So guys, so if you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments section and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Emoji out.